Very nice. How was your workout?
Are we doing biddy rings? I do not like that we are already dropping frames. Okay. Huh. Alrighty. I don't know what an encoding overload is. You're in for a bad time, computer. Oh, it also comes with Awakening. Okay. My Blinky's cheated.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Well, that's exciting. Alright. Okay. I think I'm gonna be a hot lady. The most numerous, yes, most divided of all of the races. Only 4 times have they ever united under a single cause, the last being centuries ago. Religion and the Chantry play a large part in human society. It distinguishes them culturally from elves and dwarfs. Hammerworth. I just have both of us open at the same time. Dwarves and elves. Humans can be warriors, rogues, or mages. Racial benefits: 1 plus strength, dexterity, magic, and cunning. Once enslaved by humans, most elves have all but lost their culture, scrounging in impoverished, living in slums of human city. Impoverished. Ooh, reading's hard. One of the nomadic Delish tribes still clings to their traditions, living by the bow and rule of their old gods as they roam ancient forests, welcome nowhere else. Can be warriors, rogues, or mages. And dwarves. You have 2 screens. You bring me up on one, you put dragon on the other. One on your phone, one on your TV. Easy peasy. Rigidly bound by caste and tradition, the dwarves have been waging a losing war for generations, trying to protect the last stronghold of their once vast underground empire from the Darkspawn. Dwarves are very tough and have a high resistance to all forms of magic, thus preventing them from becoming mages. Constitution, 10% chance to resist hostile. I'm gonna be a magi. I could also be a roag. Warriors are powerful fighters, focusing on melee and range weapons to deal with their foes. They can withstand and deliver great deals of punishment and have strong understanding of tactics, strategy. Specializations for a warrior include Berserker, Templar, Champion, and Rever. Wielding power is dangerous as it is potent. You know magic is a curse for those lacking will to control it. You anxiously await to get your harrowing, the one chance to prove yourself against the demons lurking within and without. Succeed or be slaughtered by knights who ward against your kind. Fun. Roag. Rogues are skilled adventurers who come from all walks of life. All rogues possess some skill in picking locks and spotting traps, making them valuable assets to any party. Tactically, they are not ideal for frontline fighters, but if a rogue can circle around behind their targets, they can backstab to devastating effect. Ranger, bard, duelist, and assassin. Kinda like those. Proud as your role of one of the few true elves, you have always assumed you would spend your life with your tribe. Until a chance encounter with a relic of your people past threatens to tear you away from everything you have ever known. City elf. You have always lived under the heavy thumb of your human overlord, but when a local lord claiming his privilege with the bride shatters your wedding day, the simmering racial tensions explode in a range of vengeance. Alright, so there's only one pathway if you are a roag. Human noble. Same with the magi, human noble. born castless in the land where rank is everything, bound as a lackey and thug of a local crown lord, you've spent your life invisible until chance thrusts you into the spotlight where you can finally prove whether you'll define by your actions or your birth. As the favored child of the Dwarven king, you proudly take up your first military command, only to learn that the deadly intrigues of family and psychopaths may pose a greater danger to even the battlefield. We're gonna go with an elf.
Greetings.
Because we're boring and consistent. Oh, okay. Bald is fun. It might be a lot of reading. I mean, I guess I don't technically have to do it, but... looking beat. Yes, let me rotate that woman. Ah, yes, because my blush color, very important. Blush color that you can't fucking see. I think no blush. Oh, intensity of blush. Oh, I can be a crazy person. Ooh. Maybe. I think we gotta be like a goth baddie. I feel like I should know what those tattoos mean, but I don't. Well, I think ginger suits us best, unless we want to go white hair. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask, are we doing okay, like, sound-wise? Like, I can be heard and such? Also, should we do white hair or ginger hair? Oh, very surprised. I can make a real freak of a woman. to changing any eye color at that point. Ooh. Okay, that doesn't actually change anything. Oh, she looks stressed. Kinda like her nose just the way it is. Nah, I think we gotta hit that beak nose. Maybe. Sure. I don't care about any of this. Let's not give her teeth problems. Real thick neck. I'm gonna be lazy and do what I always do. Well, I think we have an obvious answer for that one. Just is a woman. Hi, Grimmelkins!
I have lost the spell.
How do you do? Greetings.
Greetings.
That's not mystical.
Charmed.
Greetings.
Greetings. How do you do? Greetings.
Greetings.
Charmed.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Wise seems the best option. Why does her mouth feels really wide for some reason? But it's not. Alright. I guess I can't change my last name. That's fine. Ooh, okay. Alright, strength measures a character's physical prowess and directly affects the damage a character deals in physical combat, also contributes to the accuracy of melee attacks. High strength is essential for warriors, in particular if they wish to wield two-handed weapons or not nearly critical. It is nearly as critical for Broags. Dexterity is the measure of agility, reflex, and balance. Higher dexterity improves character's chance to hit, makes the character more likely to dodge incoming blows, and contributes to damage dealt by piercing weapons like daggers or arrows. Archery and dual weapons fighting style demand high dexterity to master, making this attribute favorable for Vagues. Willpower represents a character's determination and mental fortitude. With higher willpower, mages can cast more spells thanks to a deeper mana pool. For warriors and rogues, willpower grants more stamina for combat techniques and special attacks. Magic is the measure of a character's natural affinity for the arcane. This attribute is critical for mages since it directly increases the character's spell power score, which determines the potency of all spells. The magic attribute also determines how effective potions, poultices, and slops are for all classes. Cunning determines how well a character learns and reasons. Most skills, such as herbalism or combat tactics, require a quick mind to master, and the observant eye can more easily find weaknesses in enemy armor. Rogues benefit most from this statistic, as many of their class abilities and special attacks rely on subtlety or reading the target, not raw strength. Constitution represents health and resilience. Higher constitution directly increases the amount of damage character could take before falling on the battlefield. Bonk. Bonk. We'll do that one. Take it out of cunning and put it there. Okay. Oh no. Alright, requires 10 cunning. The character is influential enough to convince others to change their views. Okay, so that wasn't on my end. That makes me feel better. I was like, this is pretty crunchy for fiber. Stealing, trap making, survival. When the character can detect the presence of a nearby creature below the character's own level, the skill also grants a small bonus to nature resistance. Herbalism, potion making, combat training, combat tactics. Ooh. Grenades are kind of fun. Trap making, stealing, coercion. Potion making for now. Ooh, Magi. Alright, Flame Bast, Rock Armor, Winter's Grip, Arcane Bolt, Creation, Spirit. Oh, there is gonna be a lot of me staring. Good, good. Alright, for now, we're gonna do heal, because I'm bad at things. If I can't heal myself, we're gonna have a problem. Oh, lightning. Damn, that would've been sick. Inferno. Caster summons a huge column of swirling flame. All targets in the area take constant fire damage. Friendly fire possible. That's not great. Stone. Chain lightning. I can summon bugs. Paralysis, death. I'll do Drain Life for now. Normal's okay. I don't want to be getting too rowdy with this.
On a cliff overlooking the dark waters of Lake Kalenhad stands the Tower Fortress that is home to the Circle of Magi. This tower is the only place in Ferelden where mages may study their art among others of their kind. Within the high stone walls, the Circle practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers. But the Circle Tower is as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This gilded cage is the only world you know. Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice.
Classic mage stuff.
Now, that apprenticeship is nearly over. All that remains is the final test, the harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium, ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin. Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. For demons of the Dream Realm, the Fade, are drawn to you, and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
This is why the harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon, armed with only your will.
Super cool. Do I get murdered?
It will turn you into an abomination, and the Templars will be forced to slay you. This
Okie
is
dokie.
Lyrium, the very essence of magic, and your gateway into the Fade.
The harrowing is a secret out of necessity, child. Every mage must go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you.
I'm so
Keep
little.
your wits about you, and remember the Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own will is real.
The apprentice must go through this test alone, First Enchanter. You are ready.
Okay. Touch. Okay. What this? Alright. What this? Oh, that's just where I started. Okay. Give this a look-see.
As you say.
I love my running form. Oh, shit. His inventory, super duper. Bonk. Oh, destroy. 35 strength. Move on. Unequipped dragon knight. Okay. Too equipped. For easy access to consumable items, okay. This would be cool to have, but I can't equip it. Inventory. Okay, 2 sections. That seems fine.
It shall be done.
combat situation, mastery of the battlefield is important. Zoom out, scroll backwards in combat to gain a better view of the situation. You can also pause by pressing faith. You got it. Okay, WASD, that's good. Moving the mouse while clicking on the right button rotates your view. In tactical mode, clicking on the mouse. Feeper deeper.
I shall do it.
I'm glad I can last. Yeah, hey. Let me switch these around. Yes, I can. Okay. Yeah, we're good volume-wise and everything. I'm also digging the soundtrack. Bitch. Neat place.
Someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this,
right.
the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone.
You good, bestie? You're a talking
You
rat.
think you're really here, in that body? You look like that because you think you do. It's always the same. But it's not your fault. You're in the same boat I
am.
was, aren't you? Allow me to welcome you to the Faith.
Oh, ew, Uggy.
You can call me, well, Mouse.
Not your real name,
No,
I take it?
I don't remember anything from before. The Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim, and you don't have much time before you end up the same. I don't remember.
You're not very helpful.
I ran away and I hid. I don't know how long.
Okay.
Don't
Sucks.
waste time with that talk. You don't want to end up like this.
Okay, well,
There's
you're
something
sort of
here
in my way.
contained, just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it. If you can. That's your way out. Or your opponents, if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the creatures of the Fade.
Doubt it's as simple
You would
as
be a
that.
fool to just attack everything you see. What you face is powerful, cunning. There are others here, other spirits. They will tell you more, maybe help. If you can believe anything you see, I'll follow, if that's all right.
Yeah, sure,
My
whatever, right,
chance
man.
was long ago, but you may have a way out.
I don't like this rat man.
A dangerous spirit is not far. Don't
Come
go
on,
near
tiny
it
rat.
unless you're ready to fight. That
Ooh,
is where the
flares.
test will take place. The creature can be anywhere,
Touch.
but it manifests there.
I love my running position.
Begun.
This.
I shall do it. It
Touch.
shall be done.
Another spirit this way.
Hello.
Another mortal thrown into the flames and left to burn, I see. Your mages have devised a
Hi, Grandma.
cowardly test. Better you were pitted against each other to prove your mettle with skill, and to be sent unarmed against a demon. You are not the first sent here for such testing, nor shall you be the last, I suspect. That you remain means you have not yet defeated your hunter. I wish you a glorious battle to come.
Thanks, Pookie. Did you make these weapons?
They are brought into being by my will. I understand that in your world, mages are the only ones who can will things into being. Those mortals who cannot must lead such hollow, empty lives.
So true.
I am Valor, a warrior spirit. I hone my weapons in search of the perfect expression of combat.
What do you know?
Is that what your test is called? I know little of your mortal ways. I do know that a demon has been called, and told that a meal awaits. It will not, cannot leave, until one of you is dead.
Oh.
Without a doubt. In this realm, everything that exists is the expression of a thought. Do you think these blades be steel? The staves be wood? Do you believe they draw blood? A weapon is a single need for battle, and my will makes that need reality. Do you truly desire one of my weapons? I will give one to you.
Thanks,
If
bestie.
you agree to duel me first.
Okay.
Valor shall test your mettle as it should be tested.
Sure.
If I believe you capable of slaying the demon, I will stop the duel and give you the staff. If I find you unworthy, I will slay him.
Okay.
I trust those rules are simple enough to remember, mortal. How dare you accuse me? I am no demon preying upon helpless mortals to steal their essence.
You don't like that?
I am a being of honor and valor. I am a warrior. I should hope not. I am helping you, mortal, whether you believe it or not. But I do not go back on my word. Do you wish to duel or not?
Yeah.
As you wish, mortal. Do you understand the rules I explained to you?
Yeah, sure.
Our duel begins now. Fight with valor!
More enemies ahead!
Punch him.
Damn you!
Hit him again, queen.
Enough.
Okay.
Your strength is sufficient to the task. The staff is yours.
Do I get to
I
keep it?
suspect not.
Oh. Alright, thanks.
May you find glory in all your achievements, mortal. You have Valor's star. There is nothing else I can do for you.
Oh. Stick. Let's see. Damage 4, armor penetration 20, range 50, spell power 1. Super duper. Cool stick. He seems nice. Ooh. It's always a concern when the game automatically saves. Hey, whoa, hey. Can I do anything with this right now? No, not right now. That's fine.
Done.
Alright, cool.
Be cautious. There is another spirit here. Not the one hunting you, but still.
Sloth demon. Hello. You doing okay, buddy?
So, you are the mortal being hunted. And the small one, is he to be a snack for me?
I don't like this. He's not going to help us. We should go.
Shut up, rat.
No matter. The demon will get you eventually.
Okay,
and
Bluebear.
perhaps there will even be scraps left.
It's a demon.
Shut up,
Maybe
Batman.
even more powerful than the one chasing after you.
Be gone. Surely you have better things to do than bother sloth, mortal. Oh, I tire of you already. I am a spirit of sloth. Yes, a creature of the Fade. Unlike yourself, mortals are ever the visitors here. Still, you serve your function. Only the mortals like yourself are truly annoying. Many mortals dream. They come here often, but you are not one of those. You are aware, a mortal with power and will, the sort of creature that some spirits hunger for. I might be inclined for such a meal myself. It would be interesting to see the mortal world through your eyes, live inside your form. But I am disinclined to begin such a struggle. As you mortals might term it, but not all demons are demons. Worry about the one hunting you.
Do you want to come with me?
You have a very nice staff. Why would you need me? Go. Use your weapon, since you have earned it. Be valorous.
He looks powerful. It might be possible that he could teach you to be like him.
Like me? You mean teach the mortal to take this form? Why? Most mortals are too attached to their forms to learn the change. You, on the other hand, little one, might be a better student. You let go of the human form years ago.
I don't think I'd make a very good bear. How would I hide?
I'm gonna call him a coward.
A coward could not have endured as I have.
Bitch.
The time I have spent waiting for some possibility of release. But you are right. Hiding doesn't help. I'm sorry, it's the Fade. It changes you. I'll try. I'll try to be a bear.
I'll try
If
to be
you'll
a bear.
teach me.
That's nice.
Listen, man.
But teaching is so exhausting. Away with you now.
I told you he wasn't going to help us.
You wish to learn my form, little one? Then I have a challenge for your friend. Answer 3 riddles correctly, and I will teach you. Fail, and I will devour you both. The
Okay.
decision is yours. Truly? Oh. Well, this gets more and more promising.
I'll do some
My
riddles.
first riddle is this. I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. What am I? Correct. Let's move on. The second riddle. I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, You'll use me well. What am I? Have you ever touched your temper?
I guess not.
No. The answer is a tongue. Time to feast. What a delight. Stand still, will you?
Be careful now.
Come on, man.
It is begun. Very well.
I thought he was cool. Turns out he's not. Turns out he's not cool.
Enough. You are a pest, and not worth all this exertion. I will teach the mouse to be the bear, if only to get rid of you.
Alright, well you did
Like
try
this?
to hurt me.
Am I a bear?
Well, that's a sad-looking bear.
It feels heavy.
Close enough. Go then, and defeat your demon, or whatever you intend to do. I grow weary of your mortal prattling. I taught the mouse, do not persist in bothering me. I'm tired.
It could be uncontrollable, mages have access to spells like fire. Okay, well, friendly fire you need to be aware of. Herbalism and poison making, trap making skills allow you to mix potions, concoct potions, poisons, or assemble traps. Left clicking on the icon for the first rank of any of these skills will open the crafting window that displays your current recipes and ingredients. Yeah. I got a bear now? That's fun. What am I supposed to be going? Back to the fire circle or what? Good job, bear. Oh, can switch to bear. Good, good. Sound effects very loud. Okay. Audio. Sound effects volume. 69's pretty funny. Music seems fine. Dialogue is okay. Alright, let's try that. What map option I do? Let's see if the map's quieter now. Or not the map,
And
but...
there is a spirit of rage.
Hello.
And so it comes to me at last. Soon I shall see the land of the living with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul.
2 against 1.
Amusing. Have you not told it of all arrangement, Mouse?
Fireworm.
We don't have an arrangement. Not anymore.
Oh,
I knew I shouldn't
and
have
after
trusted him.
all those wonderful meals we have shared, now suddenly the mouse has changed the rules?
I'm not a mouse now, and soon I won't have to hide. I don't need to bargain with you.
We shall see.
It is begun.
Hit him, bear. Don't do that. care.
You did it. You actually did it.
Okay, I'm still
When you
being here.
came, I hoped that maybe you might be able to, but I never really thought any of you were worthy.
Wasn't really that hard. Ooh, do I want to fight him?
You made me believe in you. You're a true mage. One of the few. The others, they never had a chance. The Templars set them up to fail, like they tried with you. I regret my part in it. But you have shown me that there is hope. You can be so much more than you know.
Yeah, what now?
You defeated a demon. You completed your test. With time, you will be a master enchanter with no equal. And maybe there's hope in that for someone as small and as forgotten as me. If you want to help, there may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You just need to want to let me in.
No.
What? What do you... Of course it was! What else is here that could harm an apprentice of your potential?
A white man?
You are a smart one.
Simple killing is a warrior's job. The real dangers of the Fade are preconceptions.
I knew I didn't like you.
Careless trust. Pride.
Ugh.
Keep your wits about you, mage. True tests never end.
Okay, cool. Good talk. Fun hanging out with you.
Are you alright? Say something, please.
Oh, hey. What's up, dude?
I'm glad you're alright. They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from harrowings. Is it really that dangerous?
Not really.
What was it like?
Pretty neutral.
There must be something more, or they'd tell the apprentices what's involved. I know I'm not supposed to know, but we're friends. Just a little hint, and I'll stop asking, I promise.
You'll be fine.
And now you get to move to the nice mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck here, and I don't know when they'll call me for my harrowing.
You'll probably get
I've been
someone
here
soon.
longer than you have.
Well, you
Sometimes I
suck.
think they just don't want to test me.
What are you talking about?
The tranquil never go through a harrowing. You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens.
What's right to tranquility?
You've seen the tranquil around the tower, like Owain who runs the stockroom. He's so cold. No, not even cold. There's just nothing in him. It's like he's dead but still walking. His voice, his eyes are lifeless.
Mood. I'll watch for
He's
that
been
next
made
one.
tranquil. I don't know how they do it exactly, but you're cut off from the Fade. It takes away your magic abilities, along with your dreams and emotions. The Fade is the dream realm. Maybe it's a side effect of being cut off from the Fade. No dreams, no emotions? Apprentices can ask to be made tranquil if they fear the harrowing, but the Circle also forces tranquility on those they feel are weak, and sometimes they force it upon apprentices they think might be too dangerous as mages. I shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up.
Where is he?
He said he'd be in his study upstairs. You'd better not keep him waiting. We can speak later.
Okay, bye. Left click. Bonk. Ooh, okay. I like my profile picture. Shapeshifter, Spirit Healer, Arcane Warrior, Blood Mage. Alright. Rumors speak of barbarians that hold secrets of transforming the body into the form of animals. The Circle of Magi denies such rumors, but this rare art survives in the forgotten corners of Thedas. Mastery of their bodies allows shapeshifters some protection even in human form, making them durable opponents and staunch allies. Spirit Heal, not all entities of the Fade are demonic. Many are benevolent entities consisting of life energy, which can be called upon to mend flesh and heal disease. Spirit healers focus on channeling their energies granted by the spirits, making them indispensable members of the party. Arcane Warrior. Among the ancient elves, there were mages who trained their magical arts to augment their Martel? I don't know. Prowess. They channel magical power through their weapons and bodies, becoming terrors on the battlefield. Most consider these skills lost forever, but they may still linger in forgotten corners of the world. Arcane warriors may learn to use their magic store to satisfy the strength requirement to equip higher level weapons and armor. Blood Mage. Every mage can feel the dark lore of blood magic. Originally learned from demons, these dark rites tap into power of blood, converting life into mana and giving the mage command over the minds of others. Such power comes with a price, though. A blood mage must sacrifice his own health, the health of allies, to follow those biddies. Ew, though I'm thinking Arcane Warrior. Binkity bonkity. Bonkity. Next. Ooh, I get a new spell. Ooh. So this would align with probably the Blood Mage. Mental manipulation distorts the target for a short time, making the target less effective in combat by inflicting penalties to attack and defend. Target suffers a hex that inflicts penalties to cold resistance, electrical resistance, blah blah blah. Caster drains target of energy. Reduces movement speed. Tectonic force that stuns enemies. Rejects a target with corrosive poison. Well, actually we can get... We'll do lightning this time. Bonk.
Did you hear anything? Is she alright? Is she awake? Why do you care? Are you best friends now?
I'm just curious. That Templar, Cullen, said it was the quickest, cleanest harrowing he'd ever seen.
Oh, I
he
am
says
sure.
She's very talented and very brave.
Thanks.
Well, he would, wouldn't he?
I just know I'll be terrified when my time comes, like Wendell was. He'd throw up every day for the next week just thinking about it.
Good talk. Okay. What can I touch?
I shall do it.
Take. Hello.
My mentor says I have great potential.
Super duper.
I wonder when I'll get to go for my harrowing.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay. I gotta scroll over all of the options just in case.
As you say.
What is? Fine treated lambskin suitable for illustration strips. Super duper. Do I have carrying capacity? Kind of. Hello.
Jowan's been acting weird all day. Have you seen him?
Sure haven't. It's just because that's where I woke up. Dragon, thank you for the raid. Hagrid Mulkins. We passed our harrowing. Oh shit. And we got a follow from the dragon. Oh, and pork chop. Thank you, thy pork chop. And we hit a goal of 60 followers. Let's go. Aw, Buff Brunette, thank you for the follow. This is a really efficient raid. Thank you, dragon. That's nice. How did your bug holes go? Ooh, stick. Is this better than my current stick? Well, I don't have a stick because he took the stick back. Put that stick on there. Well, hello to all of the new friends. It's lovely to see you. Oh, very good. It's important to close your bug holes. I don't want to go that way right now. Well, I guess we'll talk to these guys and see what the vibe is.
Yes, is there something you need?
That's a big door. What out there? That
Yes,
big door.
it is. Do you need something, or are you just here to state the obvious?
Kind of like stating the obvious.
For Eldon, it's not very interesting. Mostly farms, the occasional river. The only safe one, as far as I know. There are windows on the higher levels, but surely you don't need me to warn you of the dangers of leaping from them. It never ends well. No, you may not. I'm surprised you ask. I would have thought you'd be used to this idea by now.
Okay, well, why not?
Only mages on official circle business are allowed to leave the tower, and the first enchanter has not informed us of any mages leaving the tower today. Make
You're
a smile
about to get some news in a minute here, buddy. What do you have to say?
I really shouldn't be talking while on duty.
Oh. Alright, well. Good for you for having a work ethic, I guess. Check all of the options of things we can touch.
Did you hear? Hear what?
Hear what? I like hearing
I
things.
heard they suspect someone of dabbling in blood magic.
Oh,
Why
shit.
would anyone do something so stupid? That's a death sentence.
It wasn't me.
And bend others? Force demons into your service. That's what I hear anyway.
Audio voice-wise, or game as a whole? Because Mel specified that the sound effects were too loud. Unfortunately, the dialogue and the music volume are all the way up. Hang on. Let me muck with, Alright, we'll try that. I've turned up the volume on OBS. See if that helps. Alright, let's go! Sparkly bookcase. Oh, cabinet. I love touching stuff. Everything in general, and the game. Oh, interesting. Ooh, money. Have you considered turning up the volume? Just a suggestion.
It shall be done.
Psh. Can't pick locks. Whack. Oh, interesting. Have you considered I'm just not a particularly loud person?
As you say.
Take. I love loot and stuff. It's one of my greatest joys.
You must control the fire with your will. Keep the flames steady. We don't want it sputtering and leaping about. That's what causes most of the injuries.
Flame magic in a library is not a good idea.
But... Steady. It reacts to your emotions. If you panic, it will... No. Breathe. You know, in my experience, flint and tinder works just as well. Maybe we should start with that.
I don't think we should be doing fire magic in the library, but what do I
We're
know?
all really happy for you.
That sounds fake as fuck.
Ah, congratulations on your harrowing.
Thanks, Pookie.
I've only burnt myself once today. I think that's progress.
Is it? I want to go up here. Apparently I'm not allowed to use the ladders. Ugh. Sick library, though.
Remember what the Chantry says about magic.
Magic must serve man, and not rule over him.
Very good. And what do you think that means? Can anyone tell me?
Only boys can do magic.
Hey!
Yeah.
No, that's not what it means.
It means that magic should be used to help people, but we can't use our magic to force people to do what we want.
That's right.
I mean,
we
you
should
can.
not abuse the gift the Maker has given us.
Yeah.
I remember when you were this age. Adorable.
Oh, damn.
I can't wait to learn the fire spells. It looks like fun.
Being in the tower is much better than being on the farm.
Boys are better at magic than girls.
I'll kick your ass right now, motherfucker. I don't care if you're a child. I'll throw hands.
Gerda told me the Templars watch us while we bathe. I hope that's not true.
Concentrate. Hold the sheet.
I'm terrible at spells. You're lucky you're so talented.
If I had put all my power behind that spell, you would
I
have been
heard
obliterated.
Humbert
I
volunteered
am
to
not
take
your
the right
enemy.
of tranquility.
Fear is your enemy.
How
It is a
awful.
weakness that can be exploited. Should you face a demon with your will wavering so, it would consume you. Is that what you want? No. Then stand firm and know you can resist whatever I throw at you. Again.
This really doesn't feel like the place for mage battles, but what do I know? Can't talk to either of you. That's fine. I don't want to anyway. You're allowed to swear in here. It's a safe space, Grimmelkins.
I heard Irving wants to see you.
Good old Irving.
Congratulations on your test.
Thanks, actual supportive guy. Only one who's been supportive so far. That's crazy. Are you Irving? No.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
Oh, tell the dinosaur I said hello. Shove him over. What's up?
I voluntarily submitted to the rite of tranquility. I was unwilling to undergo the harrowing. I find this state agreeable.
Well, thank you for stopping by. Lovely to see you guys. Sorry I'm streaming right in the middle of your dinosaur walk, but it'd be like that sometimes. We'll be back, hopefully tomorrow. We'll see you then, they'll be great. Dinosaur! What's it like now?
I see the world with clarity. I remember the days when my mind was filled with inconvenient and seething emotions. Now things are simple.
What happened?
I was ordered to never speak of it. I cannot go against the Circle's wishes.
Oh, okay.
It is difficult to describe. I would perhaps compare it to being plunged into a pool of ice-cold water.
Oh.
Very well. Goodbye.
You're allowed to not have emotions and still be a person. Just got autism. So,
Your mentors must be happy for you. You passed the harrowing.
that's true, I did. Hello.
If you want something from the stockroom, you must speak to Owain.
Okay.
Is there something you need? You must speak to Owain.
Okay. Hey, man.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
What's the stockroom for?
The stockroom stores components used in magical and alchemical experiments. Do you require something?
I guess
Very
not.
well. Goodbye.
Where'd it go that way? Oh, we've left. It's a pretty snazzy tower. Anything in here I can steal? Belt, that's very fashionable. Hello.
Oh, excuse me, I didn't hear you come in. I'm sorry, I'm terribly busy right now. I have to prepare the room before the Grey Warden is done at his meeting with Irving.
What's a Grey Warden?
They are an order of brave and noble warriors, sworn to give their lives to defeat the Darkspawn. You know, I almost became a Grey Warden once.
Really?
There were several of us chosen, though the Grey Wardens only wanted one recruit. They only ever have one mage, you see. I think they thought I was the best candidate, but I was young and foolish, and I said I wasn't interested. They picked someone else instead, and that was that. I've regretted it ever since. Oh well, I should get back to my work.
Okay. Put in here. Lootable cabinets. So we can take up to 70.
As you say.
A beautiful ring. That's the same as my other stuff. Hello.
Ah, there you are. You are to be moved out of the apprentices' dormitory, and these are to be your new quarters. The Tranquil will move your belongings this afternoon. Go on, make yourself comfortable.
Alright, thanks. I don't love that I don't have a door, but I suppose in the mage's quarters it's, or in the apprentice quarters, it's a bunch of bunk beds anyway. Hello.
Everyone's so happy for you.
Are they?
I should have been sent to help the King's army. I dislike being stuck here while something big is happening.
Skill issue, get good. Hello.
Oh, hello. I'm glad to see your harrowing went smoothly.
Thanks, dog.
They picked me as the Templar to strike the killing blow if you became an abomination.
Oh.
It's nothing personal, I swear. I'm just glad you're all right, you know?
I wasn't gonna fail.
You've always been so confident, or so I hear. I've heard of failed harrowings, and the consequences were unpleasant.
Oh, I shouldn't distract you.
Oh, you're not distracting? I mean, you are, but...
Nice.
Well, you're not. I mean, you can talk to me anytime, if you want. Yes. Maybe we can talk another time.
Okay. He seems nice.
It shall be done.
Thanks, I will take this cape. Oh, fun hat. Oh, that's stylish. Who is they? Hello.
You look well. That's wonderful. I was thrown up for a full week after my harrowing. It's delirium that does that, I think.
Oh. Just learning that mages aren't very good at their job. Look in here. Hello.
I'd avoid Leora if I were you. She's been rather testy lately.
Why?
Who knows? I'm not going to ask her why she's irritable. Women hate those kind of questions.
They do. Hello.
I hear Irving's very proud of you.
And you're not? I see how you are. Ooh. Things. Can't put that. Hello.
You're not going to keep the first enchanter waiting, are you?
I'm touching everything.
Ah, this is infuriating. Another batch destroyed. Say, have you seen Owain? Is he in the stockroom?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. He wasn't there last I looked. I hope he still has some cinnabar lying around. When I asked last week, he said he was running out.
Alright, talk. Alright, let's go. Ah, that's what that leads. Ooh, chapel. Touch. Hello.
I heard about your harrowing. Congratulations. Andraste must have smiled upon you.
Yeah, sure. Acquired a health poultice. These instantly restore some of your health. To use the poultice, drag it from your inventory to your quick bar. Double click it directly from inventory, or right click it on the inventory and select use. Okay. Touch. Hello.
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the Maker. Blessed are the penitents who seek his return. Blessed is the prophetess, purified by flame. May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition, so let it be. Oh, I didn't see you there.
Yeah, you seemed busy.
I recite the Maker's blessings every day. It brings me peace in troubled times.
That's nice.
It gives me hope that one day the Maker will hear us, that maybe I'll be forgiven and my curse will be lifted.
What's your curse?
Magic? What else?
Oh.
Magic causes such misery. It's dangerous and vile and wicked. The Chantry must protect the world from us. Being born with something so terrible must be a punishment. I wish I could be rid of it.
Word.
Perhaps this is just something I will have to suffer through. I should go. My mentor only allows a few minutes each day for religious contemplation.
Alright, bye. I like that they take off my hat during cutscenes, because they're sick of my shit already. We were going this way.
Many have already gone to Ostagar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry supervision, where they can actually use their Maker-given powers?
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here to see you.
Hi.
If it isn't our new sister in the circle. Come, child.
This is...
Yes, this is she.
Well, Irving, you're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Of course. Well, then, where was I? Oh, yes, this is Duncan of the Grey Wardens. You've heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect.
Oh.
Duncan is recruiting mages to join the King's army at Ostagar.
Who we fighting?
The Darkspawn threat grows in the south. We need all the help we can get.
What is?
They are twisted monsters that dwell underground where the sun's light cannot touch them. They have formed into a horde in the Korcari Wilds and threaten to invade north into the valley. I fear if we don't drive them back, we may see another blight.
Duncan, you worry the poor girl with talk of blights and darkspawn.
Not really.
This is a happy day for her.
We live in troubled times, my friend.
We should seize moments of levity, especially in troubled times. The harrowing is behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Denerim. You are officially a mage within the circle of magi.
Nice.
You may not remember, but blood was taken from you when you first came to us. This blood is preserved within a phylactery.
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
We have few choices. The gift of magic is looked upon with suspicion and fear. We must prove we are strong enough to handle our power responsibly. You have done this. I present you with your robes, your staff, and a ring bearing the Circle's insignia. Wear them proudly, for you have earned them.
Thanks. What now?
Patience, child. You have been through an ordeal. Let us not rush things. It goes without saying that you shall not discuss the harrowing with those who have not undergone the rite. Now then, take your time to rest, or study in the library. The day is yours.
Thanks, Pookie. Can I leave?
Not yet. Remember, the tower's walls protect us as much as they protect others from us.
I will return to my quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room, child?
Sure, Doc.
The guest quarters are on the east side of this floor, close to the library. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
Good old Gregor. Oh, look at all my new stuff. Fuck. I love how it doesn't look any different. Whatever. Magic, but 2+ spell power. Range 50, spell power 1. This is not... I don't know that that's better than my... staff. The mage robes are better than the apprentice ones. I have a second ring. I'm already wearing a belt. I can make those things. I need to go get flasks.
Thank you for walking with me. I'm glad for the company.
Sure.
Yes? What about?
I don't know.
It is not my place to comment.
Oh.
Our duty is to battle Darkspawn wherever they appear. We are elves, humans, and dwarves united by this common purpose. A horde has formed within the Korcari Wilds in the south. If they are not stopped, they will strike north into the valley. We Grey Wardens believe that an archdemon is leading the horde.
That sounds ominous.
Darkspawn do attack the surface in ragtag bands, but archdemons are capable of rallying the Darkspawn, turning them into an unstoppable force. A horde of Darkspawn, a veritable army. It is dire news indeed. I fear this is what we will have to face.
Alright.
We can't seem to eradicate them completely. Somehow they always come back. They usually move around in small groups, but there are always more of them, lurking underground, biding their time. Yes, perhaps it will be enough if we play our cards right.
Alright.
Hope and pray, friend. Come, let us be on our way.
Okie dokie. Come on, Pookie. How are you doing?
Nothing to see here.
Okay. Fine. This way.
Thank you for escorting me.
Sure, Dumpy. Whenever you want to hang out, bro.
Is there something else I can do for you?
I don't know. What do you know about blood magic?
Once, in my youth, just after I joined the Grey Wardens, I was traveling with my mentor. We encountered a group of Templars hunting a blood mage. They were quite far away, so I cannot be sure of what I saw. He forced some of the Templars to turn on their fellows. It was dreadful to behold. He would have escaped had he not overlooked one Templar who snuck up behind him and cleaved his head in two.
I hate when that happens.
It is something to consider, certainly.
What's up with the mages in the
When the
kingdom?
king sent out the call, the Circle of Ferelden sent only 7 mages to Ostagar. I asked King Kaelin's permission to come and seek a greater commitment from the Circle.
How many mages do you need, dog?
The king must remain with the army. He is quite busy, after all. I hope to place a mage or 2 within every contingent. I cannot do with just 7. Mages will make all the difference in this battle. The Darkspawn have their own magic, and our resources must exceed theirs.
Cool.
Of course, but I am no mage. Mages heal. They can call fire and ice down upon the enemy, and so much more. I sometimes wonder if the Chantry's many laws regarding magic are necessary. Darkspawn are a greater threat than blood mages, even abominations. It takes decades for the world to recover from a blight. I wish the Chantry could see that. We must stop at nothing to defeat the Darkspawn. Listen to me. An old man's rantings can't be very interesting.
I'm interested. As an apprentice, old man talking has defined my life. Yeah.
You are too kind.
What's going on outside the tower?
I imagine you don't leave very often, do you? I am not a good source of news, I fear. I am preoccupied with the Darkspawn incursion.
Super cool, super cool. What do you know about the Tranquil?
The mages whose connection to the Fade has been severed? Why do you ask?
I don't know, I'm nosy.
It keeps them and those around them safe. Perhaps the sacrifice is worthwhile. I cannot say. Certainly. I am intimately familiar with these subjects after all. A horde has formed within the Korkari Wilds in the south.
Same information we already
If
know.
they are not stopped, they will strike north into the valley. We Grey Wardens believe that an archdemon is leading the horde.
Alright, cool. Sounds ominous.
Darkspawn do attack the surface in ragtag bands, but archdemons are capable of rallying the Darkspawn, turning them into an unstoppable force. A horde of Darkspawn, a veritable army. It is dire news indeed. I fear this is what we will have to face.
Alright, cool.
Of course. Don't let me keep you.
Smash. Hello.
I'm glad I caught up to you. Are you done talking with Irving?
Sure. Going through another personal crisis. Don't be mean
I
to
need
him.
to talk to you. Do you remember what we discussed this morning?
No. Spit it out, dude.
We should go somewhere else. I don't feel safe talking here. I've been troubled. I'll explain. Come with me, please.
Yeah, alright. Pretty sure we're homies. Should be fine. Oh, hey, girl.
We should be safe here.
Alright, what's up?
A few months ago, I told you that I met a girl. This is Lily.
Nice. This guy was your lover? That's mean.
I was afraid to tell anyone. Lily was becoming a chantry priest. She's taken vows. Lily's been given to the chantry. She's not allowed to have relations with men. If anyone finds out, we'll both be in trouble.
Is she allowed to have relations with women? Yeah, alright.
Thank you. I knew you'd stand by me.
She's way out of your league.
Remember I said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my harrowing? I know why. They're going to make me tranquil. They'll take everything that I am from me. My dreams, hopes, fears, my love for Lily. All gone.
You're kind of fussy.
I need to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without it, they can't track me down. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Give us your word that you will help, and we will tell you what we intend.
What do I get out of it?
The joy of helping a friend? The satisfaction of knowing you prevented a gross injustice?
The repository holds more than phylacteries. Join us, and the artifacts will be yours for the taking.
Aren't you sick and tired of the circle running your life? You could get out of here with us. You'll be out of here and gone before they can even dispatch a messenger to the city. You're talented and clever. You could take your phylactery back from your hunters if you wish. You have so much power. Once you're free, they wouldn't be able to stop you. If we tell anyone, Lily will be punished. If you care about what happens to me, help us.
I kinda don't.
I suppose that's fair. But please, give us your answers soon. Time is running out.
I don't feel like this is a me problem. She's hot, though. Do you have flasks?
Welcome to the Circle stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you? The stockroom is not a shop. Your mentor should have clarified this. The stockroom stores components used in magical and alchemical experiments. Do you require something?
Yeah, I guess not.
Very well. Goodbye.
Alright. Sorry for bothering you.
It shall be done.
What can I learn in the library? Apparently nothing. Can't touch any of these shelves.
I'm terrible at spells. You're lucky you're so talented.
Already talked to everybody in here. We'll go bother the Archmage again, or whatever the fuck his name is. Hello.
Yes?
What door?
That leads to the Circle's cavern storerooms. There are caves running through the rock that the Circle is built upon. But of course, you know this.
Can I look inside?
No, I can't let anyone in there just now.
Oh. Why?
There are just things in there that I would prefer to keep safe.
Oh.
Yes, but I am in the midst of stock taking, checking inventory, and I can't let anyone in there in case they mess things up. Yes.
That seems suspicious.
Because I am taking a break. I hate the musty smell of caves, and Look, I'll tell you the truth. Just keep it to yourself. There is an infestation of spiders in the caves. I don't know how they got in there, but it's probably my fault. I was promoted to senior enchanter less than a fortnight ago, and I don't want anyone to find out. They'll think I'm incompetent.
Do you want help? Well, are you?
I could use some, I'm sure. I've been too busy with my new duties. I haven't been able to deal with the spiders. If you cleared them out for me, I would owe you a favor. A big one.
Okay.
Wonderful. Here is the key. Oh, and be careful in there. I'd really like to keep the damage done to the Circle's property to a minimum.
Okay.
Very well. I shall do it.
Touch.
It shall be done.
Touch. Two of those. Spirit gem. I'll take that. Oh no, put that in there. Where them spitters? What we left? The spitter doesn't. Bitch. Spitter's got money. I'm into that. Where's Spitter?
As you say. No quarter shall be given. Very well.
The spider ain't got any money.
As you say.
Very particular. Touch.
Don't give them the advantage!
Yeah. take shoesies. Ooh, same thing. Okay. Bits. Some bits.
As you say. Very well. Very well. As you say. I shall do it.
The behavior of these spiders.
It is begun.
Got any sparkles back here?
It shall be done.
I'm gonna say that's how they got in. If I had to guess.
I shall do it.
Our skill has won the day!
Yeah. Alright, so I think that's all of the spitters. Double check we got all the shinies. Alright. Hey girl.
You're back. Are the spiders gone?
They are.
Really? Oh, that's wonderful. You've saved my hide, I'm sure. And I owe you a favor, so if you need anything, I'll be here.
Cool.
Exactly. I'll be here, keeping the crawlies away.
Alright, cool, good talk. Anything else we got going on up here? So,
You can come and talk to me anytime you like.
cool.
That's not likely. But I think someone's here to speak to you, Senior Torren.
Hello.
Hello. Congratulations on your harrowing last night. Good work.
Oh, thanks.
Ah, the fraternities of the Enchanters. You probably haven't heard of them. It's best not to get tangled up in circle politics. More trouble than it's worth, really.
Tell me about it.
They're found in all circles throughout Thedas. Groups of enchanters who hold similar viewpoints, who band together to make their voices heard. The most influential fraternity are the Equitarians. They are moderates and believe in a code of conduct that all mages should adhere to. Then there are the Chantry apologists, the Loyalists. The Chantry says something and they follow it to the letter. The Lucrosians just want to make money, and the Isolationists would like us all to be hermits and live on an island. Then, of course, there are the Libertarians. They want more power for the Circle, more autonomy. Well, if I had to, I'd say I was an Equitarian, but I ducked out of the fray a long time ago. Most of the senior enchanters are Equitarians. Irving, Wynne, Sweeney. Ulrid's a Libertarian, and a loud one at that. Mages have enough opposition from the outside without tearing our circles apart with infighting. But what can you do? An idealist, I see. Well, if you're going to change the world, you should get started immediately. Lots of world to cover.
Thanks. That's not helpful.
Hello, were you looking for something?
Not really. What's up?
I'm Njal, a mage just like you. I've seen you around, haven't I? I must have. Oh, the fraternities. Groups of mages with a common agenda. I think we should all be isolationists. Stay in some remote mountain town far away from the mundanes who hate us.
Okay.
I'd go hide alone in the wilds if I could. But you know they just brand me an apostate and hunt me down. There is no leaving the circle. It's till death do us part. Romantic, isn't it? If you leave the circle, you become an apostate. And the punishment for leaving is death. Pretty grim, huh? I've heard of hedge witches who've managed to survive on their own, eluding the circle for a lifetime. But if the Templars discover them, well, you know what happens. Then there are stories about the Dalish elf clans having great magic. But who knows what's truth and what's fiction when it comes to the Dalish?
Okay, I'll leave.
Alright, have a good day.
You too, bestie. That's what we got. Just click on everything. Might be able to get another level before we hop off. Hello.
Do you need something?
Not really.
If not, step back. You're in my light. Are you surprised? We are probably more attuned to magic than humans are. Or at least our ancestors must have been. With most of our history lost, I suppose I'll never really know. Maybe the Dalish elves would, but I'd never met one. When elves were taken on as slaves, we lost most of our culture. Few of us even know our own language. I hear the Dalish try to keep the old ways alive. Must be easier for them outside human rule. As do I. Perhaps one day I will have the chance to learn it. Are you from an alienage? I'm from a farm outside High Ever. My mother worked as the cook's assistant there.
I have no idea.
They must have taken you away when you were very young. I suppose it doesn't matter where we're from, does it? We're in the circle now. I am satisfied knowing the humans who look down upon me will fear me instead. But I should get back to my books.
Yeah, sure.
Good day.
Alright, good talk. Touch.
I shall do it. It is begun.
Am I supposed to be reading through these? Oh. Oh. this? Okay. So this is same setup as World of Warcraft. Kind of. Character. Oh. Your journal tracks and updates your current objectives and records the results of prior exploits. This includes quests completed, as well as codex entries that describe the world around you. At the bottom of the journal screen, the Make Active button lets you designate the quest you're currently working on, which activates arrows on the map, and the game will direct you to the next point. Willpower, strength, constitution, dexterity, mental resistance. Not very good at physical resistance. 15 kills so far. Killed a demon, 100% hit rate. 1%. Let's go. Statistics. So we can reach all of these. I don't know if I want to read through all of these. These are easy enough to skip. But like lore-wise might be fun. Credits, love to see it. All them nerds who work on stuff together. Maybe we'll read through those next time. Nothing else in here to touch.
Oh, hello. I don't believe we've met. Are you new to the Circle?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. There are so many of you, and I get confused. Not to mention, these old eyes are starting to go. You're too kind. I'm old and about to fall apart. Nothing in the world can fix that.
Mood.
Not any magic I'd be caught doing. Anyway, did you need something?
I guess not.
I'm not good at talking. Too much chatter makes my head throb. Don't you have lessons to get to? Shoo!
Wow, okay, rude.
Owain is in charge of the stockroom.
Go hang out in bed. Talk to him. I'll eventually learn where things are.
Ah, there you are. You are to be moved out of the apprentices' dormitory, and these are to be your new quarters. The Tranquil will move your belongings this afternoon. Go on, make yourself comfortable.
Thanks, bro. Alright. I think we'll call it there for the day. And we will hopefully... yeah, sure. Be back tomorrow at 7. Thank you for everybody who stopped by. Thank you for all of the new follows. Thank you for the raid, Dragon. That's very nice. So yeah, Thy Pork Chop, Dragon, and Buff Brunette. You guys got me over 60 followers. That's mighty nice of you. We'll hopefully catch you tomorrow. We won't be streaming Wednesday, because there's going to be a visitor in my household, so... But yeah, Tuesday and Thursday for sure this week. And we'll see you then. Bye!